record us figuring it out. Okay? I'm even gonna put in the music. I'm gonna find a stream for this. There's the drop. I told you we would have to live with whatever we got. And now we do. Eventually it'll come on. In the meantime, this might be first reform take. Okay, I have to log out to get into my provider.
This is going well so far, I see.
Yeah, we're doing good.
Yeah, this is supposed to be a live reaction to the NBA draft lottery. I'm Seth with Mike Whalen here. This is supposed to be on Mike's screen, and it's not.
Well, so it might be soon. Well, my Hulu, they don't agree with me on what my Hulu account has. Hold on. We're gonna get the Was my audio just cutting out this whole time?
Here, let me see.
I've got it figured out. No one's gonna care. All good. Hold on. It's coming up.
Okay. I hear it. Can we please switch to that tab?
Well, but
that'd be great.
You
were using. Oh my god!
Well,
this is so low rent.
I told you this is what it would be.
Oh my god! Why do I even have to log into my cable provider in order to?
Well, that's really
ESPN's website. It's the fucking lottery. Like only complete mutants are watching this. Like I.
Hold on. Hello and welcome to the.
No, we already started recording, didn't we?
Well, yeah, but I can edit it.
Okay.
All right, we have started.
Turn off the drop.
Now.
Nobody can hear the ESPN. Turn off the intro.
I turned off the drop. Welcome.
This is not being edited. This is fuck it. We're doing it live.
Okay, we'll put this all in. It's a good episode.
We're probably gonna have to take a break when they do the commercial break to reset your Zoom timer if we're gonna do all of this. Because like they're not gonna get to the top
done
floor.
At 7:30.
I sincerely hope you're right. I feel like they're gonna drag this out for an hour.
Hold on, I have to mute my ears.
We have not. When do they reveal in 12 minutes?
I think they begin going.
What on earth
down
are we going
to
talk about?
So I assumed
minutes?
we would start by just doing the podcast for 12 minutes.
That's fair. And we can have. Yes, we can have this in the background.
Correct.
Yeah, there is no chance anybody currently sitting on this podium will say anything even remotely insightful. And it's possible that Kendrick Perkins being present may actually cause us to say less insightful things. He's like,
and I am editing it.
You are editing
into starting it here. Yes.
Okay.
I think.
Do we have to reintroduce ourselves then?
I don't know. I kind of think we should.
Okay, go ahead.
Hold on. Now I'm gonna get Tame Impala up again.
No more drop. This is the third time I've heard this.
Hello and welcome to First Reform Take. We have been on air for like 10 minutes arguing about whether or not any of this worked, but it has.
Any of this matters.
We're here. None of it matters.
None of it matters.
I felt coming in, this is the not live reaction to the horrible Cooper Flag draft lottery. I felt coming in, I'm gonna mute Kendrick, that I don't feel like this is a significant draft. I don't feel like I'm witnessing NBA history. I think Cooper Flag will be pretty good.
Okay. But you don't view him as like a franchise redefining player the way
I don't view him as an
was.
NBA Finals MVP.
Okay.
I'm gonna make that my definition.
Yeah, we will eventually, like, probably. When's the actual draft itself? Is that June 19th? Can I say just before that? Yeah, I think it's in June.
Can I say just before that? Yeah, I think it's in June. I was gonna
Well, it's
say I
definitely
don't view him
June.
as an
It's June
NBA.
25th. June
Yeah,
25th.
it's late June. I was gonna say I don't view him as an NBA Finals MVP, and then say his ceiling is like Jaylen Brown, but that is literally an NBA Finals MVP. So
Doing
I
great.
guess
We're
he
off
could
to a
be.
wonderful start.
Yeah,
We
I'd
will do my
sicko. Yeah, we
all vibes guide to the draft. Probably like the second or third week in June, like at least a couple weeks before the draft,
third
which is the
week. I'll
25th.
be home. I won't be doing anything.
Oh,
I'll
like the
go
week of the
deep into it.
16th.
Yup.
Oh, that's when your
Perfect.
fun employment starts. Yeah, we'll do it the week of the 16th because we can do it basically whenever. And I'd like to do it as close to the draft as possible. Just so I can absorb all remaining vibes. And also if like, some guy tears his Achilles in scrimmages or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not using basically any online resources for draft takes. Spent maybe 5 minutes on Reddit's NBA draft subreddit and just violently lowering my IQ reading any like I don't understand how to convey to these people the combine is fake. I don't understand how to convey to them the measurements are fake. Like guys sandbag their wingspan and their standing reach measurements to make them seem taller. It's all fake. It's all
Well,
fake.
this is good news for me as a Patriots fan, since everyone worried about the combine with and the measurements with our
I
stupid offensive
hate seeing
linemen.
that like RAS shit. Like, oh, this guy is like green percentile for it
Oh,
doesn't
I
matter.
hate
It's
that
all
stuff
fake.
too.
It's all fake.
And it's all
Like I
within the
don't
last 10 years.
And
It's
the
barely
NFL
good
is
data.
especially fake. Like the NBA, there are always going to be guys who are plug and play. The NFL, if you are in the wrong system, you are fucked from day one. Look at Caleb Williams. He will never live up to his potential because the Chicago Bears are a fraud franchise.
Correct. Although
Meanwhile,
the
like
Pope's from
All
there
right, so
now.
now I need you guys to talk about
we
your
do
own game.
we
So Dylan,
do
this is the
have a
next
pope who
level
may have
in the
taken a
NBA.
selfie
Not only
with the
are you
bean.
winning,
Did you?
but
Let's mute these morons. Nothing interesting
Well,
is
I
going to be
think we're
talked about for at
about to
least.
go on to the
Uh,
order.
Well, but any
I guess
event,
I don't need it
I
on.
do want to ask you, did you have Robert Prevost or however you say his name
No,
on any of your betting
not even
sheets?
I think I forgot to tell. I think I told Ed this story. At work, my nickname's the Dream Slayer, because I've gotten yeah, because I got under 50% in the NFL straight pick 'em for like 6 weeks.
That
I was
is
under
truly
50-50.
impressive.
It
Is
was
Zion wearing a
horrible.
Hamza? What is that?
I don't
Zion
know.
was wearing
Why
what
is
looks like a
Zion even
Jewish
there?
symbol. Because he's looking at the guy who will replace him after he is traded to the
Seriously,
Chicago
it's a
Bulls.
huge loss for him if they win it.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
He's gone. I think there's going to be so many people gone this summer. Kevin Durant's obviously being traded. I think Giannis gets moved.
wait, hold on.
Um,
So before that, I didn't have Prevost anywhere, but my friend there the day before actually picked him.
no kidding.
And
Wow.
I told him it was a dumb pick.
Yeah.
So my
Is he
rep
like
isn't
is he
good.
like like an insightful Catholic or he just threw a
No,
dart and happened to
he absolutely threw a dart.
God,
He,
that's kind of
he threw a
incredible.
complete dart and nailed it. He was like, I think it's this Chicago guy.
I've
Like,
never
what?
heard of him before they picked him. And he even picked up like a papal name that's like really boring. I feel like
Yeah, Leo was shockingly boring and
yeah,
yeah.
after Francis, I only want them to pick like or like if you're gonna do like a repeat name, like go back to like the sixth century and pick like
Lando.
Anacletus or something. Yeah, go
I
back to
want a
some weird
Thomas. A
ones.
Pope Thomas would be cool. You can name
Okay.
yourself for Aquinas, but also like Doubting Thomas. That's how Conclave should have written itself if it was thematically coherent. But enough about that. It's a good movie. I do like Conclave. Hey,
And
we already have advertisements for the
oh
draft
boy.
lottery. I love that.
Yeah, this is it would be funny just to do a running like MST3K style commentary on the
We could do
ads.
that.
Although
We
this is a
don't have a
car ad.
plan.
Car ads are inherently unfunny. There is nothing interesting about no car ad has ever been interesting because what are you trying
There's
to
that
set,
one about floor mats, which is
for?
insanely conservative coded to me, where
I
it's
hope
like
that
these
comes
floor
up
mats
because I'm very
stink.
curious. I'm very curious about the conservative coated floor mats.
Yeah, the conservative coded floor mat commercial is real. I once wanted to do a podcast Actually, I didn't want to. I wanted Mike and Brendo to abandon their podcast and
Well,
make a
they did.
podcast, but I wanted them to replace it with one all about ads and just going through ads constantly. I think this is a highly successful idea.
It's a good
I think there was a
idea.
true lane for that like 8 years ago.
It was. I think the ship has sailed. I
The
mean,
ship
now
has sailed. We are now
I
making
think
the worst
Mike,
YouTube
if he's
comment.
ever going to podcast again, I think it's going to be like a the rehearsal reaction podcast. Like sort of doing like Talking Dead, but for the rehearsal. And
I would
also
love,
presumably without the host sex crimes, but
yeah, I would love someone to actually do that. All
I have
right,
not
so we have
watched any
5 minutes. I can't watch season 2.
season two of the one with like, yeah, I don't even know what it's about this
It's
season.
about
Like,
airline disaster. All
yeah.
right, we're back. We
All
have the
right.
odds up, not yet on because I'm watching delayed. Jazz, Wizards, Hornets. I think this is the time we have to make a final prediction.
I
Jazz,
you
Hornets.
understand whoever we predict will not get it. Like you do understand. Like I
I
think we need to
do.
like split the difference and like try to confuse the cooler gods, but like
Jazz, Hornets, Rockets have something somewhere. Those are my three.
that's your Jabs, Hornets, Rockets. Okay.
Yeah, in order.
All right. I'm gonna say like Wizards. Oh my God. I'm gonna say like Wizards, Pelicans, Sixers, and then Nets. We'll just put the Nets in there. I think they're gonna hold off on the Jazz until the BYU guy who's going there next year is who's supposed to be like really good
They
is
really should hold off for the BYU guy.
yeah, Dibanza, I think his name is. Yeah.
Dibanza.
Or did Carlos Boozer play for the Jazz? Or am I like imagining
Think
this?
so? I don't know.
Oh wait, hang on. Are they gonna start talking about
Yeah,
anything
here we go.
relevant
We
here?
got
All right,
Keon Ellis. We got
Buzo's being the Bulls guy is really funny. Look, he's so goofy looking. I mean, he's a good baller. I like him, but like he's a strange looking
no
cat.
idea who Rolando
Rolando
is.
Black Man.
They absolutely should have had what's his name show up.
Nico. God.
Nico
Oh, God,
Nico
there you go.
showing up
Hakeem,
and winning the
Hakeem's a good
lottery would
pick.
I mean Hakeem's insane. Yeah.
Yeah.
He should be doing better things even, but at least
I'm
Hakeem's
surprised.
real.
Actually surprised he's not busy. I don't know. I guess they throw him a bone.
Yeah.
All right. Do
Low
we have to
key
turn?
top 10 player.
Oh, easy. We gotta. I think
Should I turn the volume?
we gotta turn the volume up. It sounds like Hakeem is talking.
Talent by adding an additional strength to the team will be great.
Hakeem is gravelly. How old is he now?
Stay in Texas. The
Well,
I mean, he's also probably
Spurs
toasted.
send
but-
59?
Johnson taking over for El
I guess.
Jefe.
I don't know why
He's
I'm giving you an
62.
exact name
Popovich.
at a time.
The Spurs have their actual head coach. Don't you have a film to watch?
Brooklyn has
Masai.
sent head coach Jordy Fernandez.
I cannot believe there are actual head coaches.
Nets.
You have
Philadelphia's guard Jared
scouting.
McCain, the 16th pick in last year's
They
NBA
send their
draft.
scout? Oh no, guard.
Another former Duke star.
Zion going
Zion
remains
is
insane.
funny.
I actually might.
What is that?
Now I'm hedging
Anyways.
because I think the funniest outcome is now the Pelicans winning and
Yeah, oh, it's
Zion
for
having
sure.
to congratulate his replacement.
Yeah, that.
I was nervous, but I was really excited.
That has become the funniest outcome here.
Just like sitting right here.
I wish I had more to say about Cooper Flag, but I just find him very
All right,
boring.
good luck to the
He is a good
He's from
player.
Maine.
We will do the
Representing
draft
Charlotte
pervert
is head coach Charles Lee.
deep dive.
As for Washington, they've sent Bub Carrington, the guard.
Hey.
They sent
pick
Bub
of
Carrington?
last year's
Bub?
NBA draft.
Looking good.
And representing Utah is co-owner.
Is that
Ashley
Ryan Smith's
Smith.
wife?
I
We ready to go?
No comment on
the
Ashley
stage.
Smith,
That's
one
NBA
way or
You know
another.
who that is?
Leon Newsom.
No.
He's escorting the only man.
That's so
in this
funny.
no
Sending-
idea who that is.
Sending your
Results of the
wag
draft
to
lottery
do the
are
draft
the
lottery is
Hold
very
on,
good.
she might also be an owner. Ashley Smith, I'm Googling. Well, it is Ryan Smith's
And
wife.
now, the time
That is
has
so
come.
funny. What is her
Here's the
background?
Well, it
NBA
literally
Deputy
says she
Commissioner in
isn't
Chief
just the
Operating
husband.
Officer Mark
No,
Tatum.
she's
Is
a
it just the
co-owner
no? She's
too.
not. She's not the
So
husband.
they
I would
they
say.
actually got
NBA
this.
draft.
Wait, it does say
you, Kevin,
on this
and good luck,
that
everyone.
she isn't just the husband. That's weird.
Oh,
14th
what are you
pick
hiding,
in the
Ryan Smith?
2025 NBA Draft, presented by State Farm, will be made by the San Antonio Spurs.
San Antonio
Okay.
receives this pick from Atlanta due to the
Oh, wait, hang on.
DeJounte
We gotta have
Murray
Tankathon
trade
up, so we actually
Yep.
have to know if
I'm
anything
getting
is
Tankathon.
changing. Okay,
The
okay.
13th pick goes to
This should be Atlanta.
the Atlanta
It is
Okay.
Atlanta.
So
Chicago
far, chalk.
and then
So far,
Dallas
chalk.
are the next chalk.
So,
ones.
okay. Come on, something weird. Let's go.
I don't even have ESPN
picking
up.
12th in the NBA draft will be
Why would he ESPN up?
the Chicago
Okay,
Bulls.
nothing
my own.
interesting there. If
Nothing
this is
interesting.
okay, this should be Dallas, and if this is not Dallas,
The
I'm
11th
going
pick
to shit
belongs to-
myself.
Oh, fuck y'all.
Oh, Dallas is in the top 4? Are you kidding me?
Oh my God.
Fuck off! No.
Houston
Number
via
10 will be
Phoenix
made by-
next.
The Houston Rockets.
Houston stay put.
Right, okay.
Okay.
Can San Antonio at least jump so I don't have to deal with Dallas?
The
my
ninth pick
God.
goes to
This is gonna be Toronto.
the Toronto Raptors.
So San Antonio.
I think the
dump.
Sixers got
That
fucked.
means the
I think the
Spurs
Sixers
are in
fell
the
out of the top
top
7. That means their pick goes
not
to the Thunder.
officially yet.
Well, that's true. If they somehow ended up top 4.
Brooklyn would be
because
next.
It's outside the top 6.
My God.
Okay.
The eighth pick in the NBA draft.
Are they gonna rig this for
belongs
Wemby?
to The Brooklyn Nets.
That's chalk. We
No, the
just need
Six-
to clear out
Oh, wait,
the
where's
Sixers.
Toronto?
Sixers are
Oh,
next.
did
Number 7
Toronto.
will
So
be made
Sixers.
by-
All right, let's see.
The New
Oh
Orleans
my
Pelicans.
God.
So the Sixers are top
Oh.
4. What is this draft?
This
is
I'm gonna start
ridiculous.
complaining.
Picking 6.
I'm
Waylon is
done.
going to buy a
The
gun,
Washington
folks.
Wizards.
It's
I-
happening.
Oh,
Oh,
my God.
no!
Correct.
What
This
is
is
this?
Philadelphia
This is evil.
in the
This
top
is
This isn't
evil.
right.
They make
This is
the
really
jump, and
evil.
Suddenly, Jared McCain is
So
riding the roller coaster.
This is
we all
wrong.
are inside
This is-
room.
this is
So it's either
awful.
Utah or Charlotte. It's gonna be Utah
Please
because
be
this is
Charlotte.
evil.
In the
Please
NBA
be
draft will
Charlotte.
Be made by the Utah Jazz.
Fuck off! God. These are like I think, other than
They
the
don't
Spurs,
want me to win. They don't want me
Now
to
we
win.
have our
I mean, the Jazz don't
final
necessarily
four.
deserve a
Buckle
top
up.
4
It
pick,
is
but
They
the
don't-
like,
Hornets,
I
they're
can't.
still less evil than
Spurs
3 of the
and
4
the
teams.
Mavericks.
What on earth
We'll
was
find out the
this?
order of the top 4 picks in the 2025
You know,
draft.
I'm glad we did
Landing
this.
spot for
Did you catch
former
Maury,
Duke
like,
star Cooper
collapsing?
Flag when we come back.
I
Ah,
don't
she got Brad Pitt.
believe
It's a
this.
shocker in
No, don't.
Chicago.
If it's in Charlotte, oh my God, what are? I was joking about titling
All right.
the draft lottery show the Unk Disaster Pod, but this might be it. This might
Yeah, I'm
be the
closing
biggest fuck
Discord
up
so no one can tell me
Bronze.
what happens.
This might be the biggest fuck up Adam Bronze has done yet. Is giving Charlotte Cooper Flag.
Well,
Island was the
look,
research facility.
this is a disaster for me personally. So let's
This is
go through
really
it.
bad. This is really bad.
I mean, luckily I can just pivot into hating Cooper Flag if I need to.
He does have a very hateable haircut. Okay, so where? Ugh,
So Utah died. So
Utah
Charlotte,
died.
the Charlotte Hornets, the most evil team in America.
Not just evil, but
Philadelphia-
incompetent as well. Like,
Yeah, the Philadelphia 76ers. Enough said there.
yeah, I don't have any specific beef with like the Sixers, but like they are a mess of a franchise, and like I want Joel Embiid to like fuck off already.
San Antonio.
I
who-
mean, Wemby Flag would be very interesting. Or we're going back to my original theory that Wemby has died and they have to give them Flag now.
I honestly,
Um,
you've kind of spoken it in at this point where if
I
it's
don't
a
like
top
that.
4 pick.
But
The
okay,
only-
okay. But okay, which of these 4 is the worst outcome? It's Dallas,
Philly.
right? I mean, no,
Yeah, Dallas.
It's Dallas. I would say Dallas, Charlotte.
I think they rigged it for Dallas.
But why? They don't deserve it. What are they rewarding
to
them
appease
for?
the fan base of whiny Dallas people who can't get over Luka Doncic. They
They
need a new
shouldn't-
white.
They need a new white guy. But Nico Harrison does not deserve to succeed ever.
Well, maybe
ever.
they'll fire
Neither
him.
do the Adelsons. The
Maybe
Adelsons are
they'll
awful
fire
people.
him. I don't. I mean, look, this is the world we live in.
I can't believe this.
This is
This is
where we are.
Donald Trump's doing.
No, this is
he
Trump's
leaned-
America.
He leaned on Adam Bronze to give it to his friend, his very good friends, my wonderful friends, the Adelsons. I can't do the voice.
I
don't
think we're
anybody-
in my bottom 3 for sure.
Yeah, what was the well, we rigged it as the tiers who as who was likely to get it, not who we thought deserved it. So
I
don't
think the
know.
only other team I would have hated is, I don't know, New Orleans annoys me. I mean, I like San Antonio's a fun outcome, but it's also like too powerful.
I mean,
Um,
I don't like the implication. I don't know. They would not have given. Ugh.
yeah, I mean,
Who? Okay, so what were the top four percentages for each team? Dallas was
Okay,
at 8.5%. Okay.
yes, 8.5
San
for
Antonio.
Dallas.
San Antonio was at 26.3%. So that's not like impossible. And then Philadelphia 42%. And then who? Charlotte. Charlotte was at 52%. Okay.
Yeah, Charlotte has 14%. It's probably Charlotte.
14%.
Philly has 10%,
Oh.
0.5. Okay. San Antonio, 6%. Top
Dallas
overall
is at
pick.
1.8%. I mean, if Dallas gets it, it's pretty obviously a rig job. If Charlotte gets it, it's like, did you forget to rig it?
Honestly,
what-
I don't know why Charlotte. I do think we're headed towards Charlotte.
Ugh.
I've
And here's
mu-
the original rigged draft when they froze the envelope for Patrick Ewing.
1985 NBA draft goes to the Indiana Pacers.
The horseshoe works. Basketball is back in New York.
God, I miss him. He would have never let this happen.
No, he would not have.
This is unconscionable. It's not how you pronounce that word. It's fine.
Unconscionable.
Inconscient, whatever. I can't speak. I'm tired.
This sucks ass. Let's go with that. This is ass
I'm
sucking
unhappy.
territory. This is legit. I legitimately feel bad about this. This is like
Now,
none
look,
of these
if
are
the
good
Celtics
outcomes.
win the title or whatever, like,
and they
I'm in an
will.
okay place.
I am tired of the Celtics
So I get that.
doomerism. They're going to come back now.
I think so too now. I really do.
Look at Flag's face. I don't know if he wants to go to any of these teams.
If I were him, like, I guess I'd want to go to Philly here.
What if the Sixers win and then trade
Oh, I'd
the
wanna go
pick
to San
get
Antonio.
off the Paul George contract? That'd be really
Oh,
fun.
they'd have to be trading to get off every contract and get someone back. They'll live with these contracts. Brendo's gonna kill me if the 76ers win. I need them to. Dallas, I can't tell you. All right.
Who?
It would be so funny if Nico were there, though.
It would no. Ugh, no, Nico deserves nothing.
Thanks again, Kevin.
Who is
The
this
fourth
guy?
pick.
All right, let's just show up Philly right here, please.
The Charlotte
Unreal. Okay.
Wow. So 3 teams outside of the top 4 are in the top 3.
Yeah.
This was a
will be
very
Philly.
rigged draft.
the Philadelphia
Let's go.
There it is.
Let's go.
Okay, that pick
All right.
is getting traded.
By
That
the
pick
way,
is
the
gone.
Spurs. Holy crap.
Second
Oh,
pick
God.
will be made by the San Antonio
Fuck
Unreal,
off!
dude. Unreal, dude.
Fuck
They.
off!
It's one of the most rigged lotteries ever to happen. It's
don't
completely rigged.
fucking believe
It's completely
this.
fake. It's
Why
completely
would you
fake.
rig it for
It's a conspiracy.
Dallas? They
They
deserve
had to get the market
nothing.
back. They had to get the market back. This is
am-
it. This isn't
Fuck.
real.
Fuck Nico Harrison. Fuck the Adelsons. Fuck Donald
Adam-
Trump.
Adam Silver.
Unfucking real.
They made a deal. They made a deal.
1.8%.
They made a deal. I don't know what else to say.
The second Luca went to fucking Lakers, they
This was
decided
set. This was set.
it's trash. But you could have
This was
rigged it for
set.
anybody else. Trash. Trash. God damn. This is. Where do we even have? Did you save where we had Dallas on our rigging tier?
I can go look it up. I don't think. Were they even that close?
The important part of the whole thing is that
Where should Adam Silver send Cooper Flag?
Don't believe this.
We had them in D tier.
I don't fucking believe this. We are the worst at this shit.
Flag mean to you right now?
We are so
Hold on,
bad.
we had the Spurs in D tier too, and we had Hornets in F tier.
Well, the Hornets, they only rigged the number 1 pick.
No, they
only
couldn't.
rigged-
They couldn't give the Hornets anything. Who else was close? The Sixers were C. We were just backwards.
Fuck. Well, I
This
don't
sucks
believe
so
this.
bad,
This
dude.
sucks tremendous. And what are the Spurs even going to do with that pick? Like
Well,
Dylan
shout
Harper
out the
doesn't.
Spurs.
Dylan Harper doesn't fit their like roster.
Doesn't he? I mean, a point guard to go. I also kind of think Ace Bailey's the second pick, but
I don't like it. Well, we'll cover
I
this
don't
during
like
the
Ace
draft.
Bailey either.
That would be a bad pick for the Spurs.
I can't. Should we even watch Cooper's flag? Can we end this in disgust?
Yeah, we are ending this in disgust.
I'm so
I am
deeply unhappy.
genuinely- This is awful. This is actually the worst case scenario.
Yeah.
This really sucks. Nico Harrison gets off the hook for being.
No, Nico.
Really?
I think Nico's fired. I think it was all a deal.
I hope
Unless
you're
he's
correct.
part of the deal.
I think he's part of the deal. I think he's part of the deal.
Unreal.
This is disgusting. Like, I'm actually mad about this.
I don't know how Zach Lowe, the coward, is gonna cover this, but I'm watching.
I
Zach.
sincerely hope he implies it's rigged, which it is. This
No,
is.
I mean, I don't think
Meanwhile,
we
all
should
those
have to
people
pretend
who are
it's
like,
real.
"Oh, it's a conspiracy. The Adelsons want to move the Mavericks to Las
No,
Vegas
I'm
because they
sorry.
can't get No, this was the deal. This was the real deal. Someone called Adam Bronze, Adam Copper, Adam
and
EA
said, "Hey, we
Nasir
made a
Copper.
mistake.
It's not
We
even
made a
good
mistake,
Copper.
but we'll reinvest."
No, not even
We'll
that.
reinvest.
Someone went to Adam Silver and said, "We are trading Luka to the Lakers. You are giving us Cooper Flag," and he said, "Okay," because he
Yeah,
wants us.
you know what?
Yeah,
Honestly, yeah,
that's what it was.
yeah.
Fuck me.
Yeah, I mean, I think for me, I didn't.
I can see it.
Think about it
This
too
is-
much. I feel like it's.
And they
I mean,
will
my-
try. By the way, I hate using wing here instead of guard, but whatever.
Yeah, that's
I mean, I guess that's what it is, but it's just annoying.
Yeah. The other thing is, like, I don't know if I trust Dallas to develop Cooper. I mean, like, Luka was
Oh no,
fine,
God
but like,
no. Cooper
their
Flag will never
internal-
win anything. He's
their
my
internal
new.
systems are terrible. They fire their training staff every 6 months because Nico Harrison's an asshole, as we've
I'm
established.
pardoning Luka Doncic. Cooper Flag's my enemy.
Luka
He's
Doncic,
the dark man.
You are out of the device, and now Cooper Flag, you are in the device. I am sorry.
He is whatever
are
they
in the
call Randall
contraption.
Flag in all the books.
are-
He's the new one.
Watch for the walking dude. Watch for the torn Achilles.
Yep,
dude,
he's the walking
because
dude.
the
Yeah, he's gonna
fucking
be
Maverick-
walking when I put him in a boot.
And the team fucking sucks. Kyrie Irving is done. Anthony Davis is done. Like, this is.
Yeah, but they need someone to sell the season. It's unreal. It's an open fraud. It's an open fraud. People are gonna say it's unhinged when people say that. This is fraudulent.
No, this. I
This
don't
is-
believe this.
I do understand we kind of talk about fraud with any of these teams.
The only
There would be a case.
silver lining is I don't think this draft at the top outside of Flag is especially great. And if you're making this up to Utah and Washington and Brooklyn
Next year,
when they're supposed to be a really good top of the draft, fine. But like,
dude, someone else will
give
make
it to
some stupid deal.
Dallas. I know someone else. No, Kevin Durant will get traded to like
Dallas?
Kevin Durant will get traded. Who even fucking knows where? And then they'll give the Suns the #1 pick with a 2% chance.
Yeah, maybe.
This is
Although I don't think they have
disgraceful.
that home pick.
That's
Actually, you know what? Just give them one pick back and manipulate it.
seriously.
All right, let's leave and discuss.
We're done. We're done here. I'm throwing I just threw a staple in the air. This
I
is
actually
trash.
was throwing little things.
I
during
am
the
so. I
draft.
just want to end on this. I am so bummed out at the Cavs series. They've been exposed completely as fraudulent. I don't know what that team is supposed to do to move on, but they are totally screwed. And I was looking forward to this. So I can look forward to the future of the NBA. And the fucking future of the NBA is the goddamn Dallas Mavericks. Fuck that. Adam Silver, you are in the toilet.
Farewell.
Done.
Goodbye. We're running out of time. I don't even know how to end it. I'm sad.